Hi there guys, and welcome to my second video blog. Just going to go over a couple of quick points just about things that I've been incorporating recently into my training, and just things I've been doing a little bit differently, and a little bit about what I did last week in regards to that. I noticed really one of the biggest issues I've got is the size of my calves at the moment. So I've been incorporating 3 sessions a week now. They are quite high volume sessions. The way that I'm training them is the easiest way to describe it would be like Flex Lewis is actually a technique that he uses. What I do, starting off on weighted, like you can either be standing, seated, doing about 15-20 reps weighted, then going straight on to calf raises just on the platform with just body weight, and then calf raises from the floor. So just focus on the contraction as much as you can, doing that like 3 times, then going round and doing on a seated calf raise, for instance, doing the same thing again, but instead of just being off the floor, just doing it off a plate on the floor with your toes on it, and then doing that same again 3 times, and then going round and then doing it with your heels on the plate. So you're really just focusing on the top of the movement. It hurts, but it does work. I can definitely notice the difference already, so pretty pleased about it. Obviously it's going to be hard work, but it is working, so pretty chuffed. Also as well, I was away at the weekend, went for some deep tissue treatment, had a few treatments done on my back. I've had just some damage and scar tissue and things like that in the upper back. Had that worked on for a few hours, a couple of hours a day, and feel great now. So went in the gym yesterday. It actually moves heavier than I've lifted in probably the heaviest I've ever lifted on my back, to be honest. Looking around about 100 kilos bent over rows, and then about 240 partial deadlifts for 8 to 10 reps, roughly around that. And still using like a HIIT style training, like I say, the Dorian Yates HIIT style training. So just a light set, medium to slight work, and then a 100% working set with negatives and forced reps. Most of the questions I actually get are mostly about leg development, which is quite different, especially with the category that I'm doing. It's because I don't see them as I don't advocate people who don't train legs and treat legs like a different. Why would you treat legs different than your chest? If you're gonna hit your chest as hard as you can on a Monday, as most people do, why not hitting your legs like that? What I do is like the style of training I do, like I say, it is very much based around the Dorian Yates style. What the main thing that I focus on is just getting the best contraction that I can with the heaviest weight that I can. Been using a couple of things like Ben Pakulski, like I said last time. Just leaning a little bit forwards on leg extensions, things like that. Just really focusing on the squeeze and obviously lifting as much weight as you can. Don't really do, like people ask me what kind of squats and things like that I do. I don't really do 3-bar squats. It's not for any particular reason of health and things like that. It's just because I feel that hack squats for me are a much better form of exercise for that. I feel it so much more in my quads, whereas squats obviously bring in a lot more hamstrings as well when you go down. So I do just stick to hack squats, leg press, leg extensions for quads. Sometimes I will throw in front squats in there as well, just depending on how my legs feel that day. Really, just go on, listen to your body. Is a big thing I've been taught. Always listen to how your body's going to react to different things. So just keep mixing it up a little bit as well, like change the order around, change the rep range around, kind of like a Y3T sort of style. Do that now and again, just get things, you know what I mean, confuse your body. So because obviously once you get used to something, it's going to plateau. You're not going to get as much gains as you are. I'm trying to think of a couple of other things really. One of the other main things that noticed as well. Since I've leaned out, I've noticed all my the body parts that need bringing up a little bit more. Noticed a lot more detail in my back, things like that. So I'm really pleased with that. And as well, it is nice to have the abs back a little bit as well, showing through a little bit. So that's pretty nice. As you probably know, the weather in Newcastle has been pretty awful this week. So just pretty much been living in the gym and coming home, so it's been pretty good. It's beneficial for me. I've actually got a pair of flat grips coming, arrive tomorrow. So what I'm going to try and get a video session in the gym if it's a little bit quiet during the week, and just let you know a little bit how the flat grips were for me, and let you know if how I feel about them like personally. Obviously, I'm not tied into them or anything like that, so I can give you an honest opinion of that. Also, as well, when you keep a lookout next week on the vlog, because got some little bit of news for you guys, so pretty excited about it, to be honest. It's really good. Also as well, anybody who's going to the Body Power Expo, I'm going to be there on the Saturday, travelling down and looking to train at Temple Gym on the Sunday as well. I will be 2 weeks out of the competition, so I apologise in advance if I am a little bit of a zombie when I'm down there. So, but if you see me round about, if you recognise me at all, come and see me, say hi. It'd be great to meet some people, and obviously people with similar goals to myself, and just keep training hard, and speak to you next week.